My faith and trust in Palestine began when I first moved to Kansas City because Reverend Abel twisted my arm. He made me work at Palestine Outreach Center at minimum wage for 12 hours a day. But he was such a warm man, a praising man, and an outstanding mentor for me. We were also married in Palestine, and our kids have grown up in Palestine. So Palestine has been the foundation of our family and has been a welcome part of our life.
We were married at Palestine by Reverend Abel. And through the years, we were also under the leadership of Reverend Butler and now Pastor Watkins. So Palestine has always been an integral part of our life. I found that when I was younger, I was a little nervous and intimidated not to take on positions, but now that I'm older and I can see that my faith is growing, that I am taking on more of a leadership in some of the auxiliaries of the church. So that's just the faith, that's the prayer, that's the reading of the scriptures, and just being a better steward of what God wants us to do. So Palestine family has just helped me and my husband in our faith walk.
It's so good to be here at Palestine. Palestine is our home. And being here over the years, there is no way anyone's faith cannot grow. You have discipleship, which is I'm part of, which I love. Learning how to disciple other disciplees. It's a learning process for me as well as the disciplee.
Avis and I, we got married in 1985, and we were on a 3-year journey to try to find a church home. Not only did Palestine allow that search to end, but it also allowed me to become a part of Christian life because I was baptized in 1988. One of the great things that happened when we came here, which drew us here, was because of the couples. The families were all involved. The couples were bringing their children, which in turn we brought our child, who was raised in this church. So it just became a fabric of our family, which has given us strength. We also, myself, got involved with growing closer so I could be more supportive, becoming part of the trustee board, and that was a great activity to be involved in. That has been a great activity to be involved in. It allowed me to be a part of bringing in our new pastor, Pastor James Watkins, because I was part of that inaugural recruitment of him. And we've grown and developed a strong relationship, working relationships, and I feel like that relationship is based on trust and belief in each other. So we have a strong bond, which I believe carries him on because he needs that uplift as well.
So it's all that closeness and that family, yes, which Palestine represents. Yes. A lot of family.
Growing up at Palestine my entire life, I've always been involved in all the different ministries as a little young girl, all the way up until my high school age, where I started dating Darrell. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Darrell started joining me at church. And over the years, it's been lovely just because as our relationship grew, not only were we able to grow that here with our Palestine family and growing our faith with one another, but we have so many fond memories that we like to share.
Yep. So not only did our faith grow, but our family grew, which was absolutely amazing. My kids love going to church. As a kid, I don't know if you guys can relate, but I wasn't that kid that wanted to come to church. My son, if he's like, Dad, I want to go to church, he's crying if he can't come. So it's absolutely beautiful to see how, the church is bringing up our kids and just allowing us to grow within God. I asked my daughter to write a report on, and she could pick anything. She said, "Dad, can I write my report on why I love Jesus?" It really just touched me. It touched my soul. It let me know that, you know, when they come here every Sunday, Wednesday, that they're taking something away from the church. So church has been absolutely amazing for us, our family, and we just, you know, we're excited what Palestine has to, you know, what's in store in the future.
I've been a member of Palestine for 60 years. I joined when I was a teenager, and Palestine has really impacted my life. I was a member of Sunday school, BTU. I went to several study courses. If anybody remembers Dr. Belt, that's when I learned how to tithe. I was married here at Palestine, had children here, grandchildren, and down through the years, Palestine's family has been the village that helped me with my married life and my children. Without Palestine, I don't know where I would be. And I am so glad that this church has been the rose garden that I was able to walk through, but I've seen a lot of the roses go on and get their wings. I appreciate Palestine.
I can honestly say that being here at Palestine is one of the greatest parts of my life.
As situations arose in my life, Palestine has always been there to uplift me and give me the grace to go on.
Palestine has just been a part of our overall family structure. It's given us a balance. It's given us a lot of time to be able to fellowship with people of like ideals.
And as the new leadership takes over, you know, there are many things that they're bringing up that are new and innovative for the church. So I think that's a good thing. And pastors' sermons are on point and easy to understand and just wonderful. And we want to thank everybody, pastor and his wife, for being the wonderful leaders that they are in this church.
We are definitely blessed and honored to be members of Palestine, and pray that our faith is strengthened and that we are provided with other opportunities to demonstrate that faith.
Love Palestine. Hashtag Palestine is not just our family, but it's everyone's family.
The Lord has been good to me in my life. And since I've been a member of Palestine, it's been better. It's been joyous being a member here for 65 years.